ready to dish up this big night of action. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. The Lions getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Joe Calzaghe's hurt from that. And banging away he goes. He is down. Now, can he beat the count? Joe Calzaghe's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. A well-targeted hook landed by Joe Calzaghe. And we come to the end of the round. Calzaghe's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
The Lions swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Needs to improve that. Big shot comes crashing home. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Joe Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. And the round comes to an end. Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there?
My thinking is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Maalox or something to settle their stomachs. But the audience, they're having a good time because they know it can happen again.
The Lions' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Calzaghe's starting to bleed from the nose. The Lions' left landing well. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Calzaghe's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the gone down now. Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Joe Calzaghe, big shot from absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Calzaghe's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Calzaghe's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And round 5 comes to an end. Joe Calzaghe's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Good-looking jab there. The Lions putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is a table setter, and the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Calzaghe's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Joe Calzaghe. Did you see that? Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
Say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.